Hello everyone! Ooh.
Yeah.
And I suppose we're gonna be fighting the blue smelter demon at this point.
Do they have a different name for it, or is it just also named Smelter Demon?
I don't know, maybe magic smelter demon? I
Like
guess we'll
ancient?
find out
The sword is like the ancient Smelter Demon sword, right?
Oh.
Maybe it's just like it's just like a psyop. They're like, no, this is the Smelter. It was always blue. It's fine. It's just the Smelter Demon.
Yeah, just the regular
Because like on the wiki it says Smelter Demon and it's like in parentheses blue. But like I think in game it just says Smelter Demon and they're just like, no.
Yeah,
there is no war
that
in
sounds
Bawss
about right. Friendly reminder, as we always do at the beginning of these streams.
Is this the last day or is it tomorrow too?
Well, 29 hours left.
Oh.
Yes, so if you want to check out the Reaper comic series, you can start with book 1, which is now funding on Indiegogo, and I hope that you do.
By the way, I think that your hard drive dying on the laptop is like the best thing that's happened for this project. Because like,
Thanks.
no, you know what I mean? Because like the old sketches were fine, but now they're like you keep on posting like the newer art, and I'm like, ooh, this is way better than the rough draft.
It was always going to be better than the rough draft, of course.
Yeah.
Because like even that rough draft was like a year old when my hard drive died, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you know, Reaper was like the least of my losses during that hard drive failure because I still had the draft at least.
Yeah.
Didn't have the draft for book 2 that I started, but that's fine. It wasn't that good anyway. So, all right, let's get to some Dark Soulsing.
Man, what an investment it would be to go to like an artist and be like, I want 20% of the comic you write 3 comics from now or something.
What?
Like you see like a comic artist that like does a comic and you're like, nice comic. I'd like to invest in your future project. But the not the next one or the one after. No, yeah, but like they're getting, because you see them getting better steadily.
That would be interesting.
It seems very like curse adjacent. Like,
I see that you've been messing around with my character.
I thought that this armor would make me survive a hit. It does not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I don't know what armor you wanted to have on, but that just happened to.
So is this what you recommend for Smelter Demon?
No. I didn't look at the stats against fire at all. It was just like a decent weight versus like the armor.
Yeah, that's what I figured because this armor is like much lighter.
Yeah, you can change the armor, of course. You have infinite upgrade materials for anything that's like standard. Sorry, not what do you call the regular Titanite, but the Twinkling Titanite. I wasted quite a bit of it. You started at 22, and you now have 6.
Alrighty.
Killing the giant lord to get two Twinkling Titanite ended up being harder than I gave it credit for, so I wasn't able to repay my debts. You do have 99 Titanite slabs. Don't ask any questions. It was on the floor.
Yeah, it was on the floor. Okay.
Yeah, they were just on the floor. It's fine.
Right.
You can probably level up again too. But, who needs
yeah, you leveled me up. Oh, yeah, 99 strength.
I did, because I wanted to do the dual bonks. I also put 2 points into vitality. That's the equip load thing.
Right.
Because the next rank was 0.5, and I was like, oh, well, we got a bargain. Put 1 point in, get 1 pound. And so I got 2 more pounds of equip load for you. But hopefully, I mean, respecking is easy, and I could always like do the cheat engine to respec you if it was like a problem. Right. So I hopefully you don't mind my meddling.
Getting some souls, I see.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, because the ring is heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
So you could swap a dabba.
Swap-a-doo.
The gloves can be replaced with a lighter glove. I believe the Drake Blood gloves are also like slightly lighter. Yeah. Not enough. You're at 71. 71.9.
Who needs
Yeah, so you could grab a lighter glove somewhere, or I don't know, maybe you could lighter pants. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Works.
Let's see how this works out.
I also bought you the Fume Knight armor. This like full set is in some like Majorfold of Lanafold or something. The guy sitting on the carpet in the Iron Keep, in the like modern day Iron Keep. You gonna run through? You gonna do it? You gonna make it this time? So creepy.
I might not run through, but I might just kill them just for the sake of killing them.
Sure.
Yeah. You know how it is.
Fair enough. I wonder, you know, it's funny, my character, I have 10 flasks that are +4. You have 9 flasks that are +5. I'm missing a shard. You're missing a shard. I'm missing that damage. Isn't dual wielding the way to go? Well, dual wielding for this weapon is. I would argue.
I mean, I'm sure that the 99 strength also has a part to play in this.
It's like maybe 30 damage or something. The damage returns are not like that great. Oh, hey, it's Gabe.
Hey,
welcome, Gabe.
V-Gen, the best.
So I was watching a stream on Rumble, and they were reacting to this article that they did the top 20 most iconic video game characters of all time, and you know who they ranked at number 1? Lara Croft.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the fucking balls to lie like that and just be like so high and mighty that you can just lie to people's faces as a journalist and then be like feel entitled to. Like no one like everyone knows they're a liar, right? No, they don't think that. They don't think Lara Croft is more iconic than Mario or Sonic or Mega Man. They're just like, yeah, it's Lara Croft.
Well, I don't know. They could just be a degenerate who has a thing for Lara Croft.
It's a girl writing it, right?
I mean, still.
Oh yeah, BAFTA's poll. Yeah, I'm sure that came out of a poll. They're like, oh yeah, we did a poll, and it says 100% of people agree with feminism. Yes.
Yeah.
And no one wants to get married or have children. And if you do, you're racist.
4 out of 5 people say it's okay to sacrifice one person to the rain god.
But yeah, they did their own top 20, and they did Mario number 1, which makes sense, right? And then number 2 was actually my suggestion, and then everyone like agreed Pikachu, because Pikachu is popular from the anime, but Pokemon started as a game, so Pikachu isn't a starter in the game, so it's kind of weird. But to be honest, my top 20 looks like the cast of Super Smash Bros. Melee, immediately followed by 150 Pokemon, or like 100 Pokemon. Like, of the original 150, I think like 100 of them sell really well as toys. And the ones that do, like, that's the most, like, Eevee and, like, Ghastly and Gengar and Haunter, and not Vulpix. Vulpix is not iconic enough to beat out, like, Master Chief or something, but I think it's honestly, like, the cast, like, all Nintendo's shit, then, like, a gazillion Pokemon, and then Mega Man, Sonic, Master Chief, and then that's it. And then at that point...
God damn it. I didn't mean to jump off the ledge.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Well, now you get a chance to go level up with your gazillions of souls. I don't know what to get, really. I don't know what would be...
Probably just more equip load.
But it's only half pound. I mean, I guess you're correct. You should just get bigger and bigger armor, because then eventually you could have a midriff smelter demon armor.
That's not what I want to wear.
I made a female character for my fist character because I was like, well, I want to wear the midriff thing. And on the female model, the teeth go even higher, so you have like underboob.
Nice. Priorities.
Yeah.
It feels like it was made for a female character.
I didn't really think about it when I first saw the armor. I was like, oh yeah, that's some cool like heavy metal magazine kind of heavy metal. Yeah, it's only half a pound. It feels like you're getting ripped off, doesn't it?
I could get one whole stamina point.
Yeah, that's a worse deal, because you're never gonna get high enough to get another attack. You know, so it's like at some point with like big weapons. This is the only Dark Souls game where I feel like stamina matters. You know what I mean?
Stamina matters a lot, yeah.
Because, like, in Dark Souls 3, it's the length of your attack chain. So, eventually you get another attack in your attack chain if you get enough stamina. This game, the stamina regen is slow enough that, like, on a boss, you have to skip a cycle of damage to get your stamina back. So you really actually have to manage it. Other Dark Souls games, it comes back super quick, especially if you have, like, Grass Crest, Clarenthy Ring, etc. Oh, hey, Red Wolf Corp. What's up? Isn't Lara Croft more popular in movies? I wouldn't say so. There was, like, some lady with big fake tits who played Lara Croft in a movie. I
remember this.
I think there's, like, normies who that's popular with. But she's a video game gal. What's really funny is the company put out a statement where, oh, you didn't even get knocked down by the axe swing? Big boy. Oh, they don't die from it. You should check out the power attack. It's very fast. I meant the two-handed power attack.
Okay.
Does a big blam.
Does it affect the degradation, though?
I'm pretty sure people recognize Peach as a video game character first before Lara Croft. That's why I say I think it's like the cast of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Like, it's like all the Mario characters, top of the list, and then probably still other Nintendo characters before you even get to Sonic and like Mega Man and Master Chief. If you say only one per franchise, it's a more interesting list. But if you don't say that, then like honestly, there's arguments to be made like intersplicing Mario or Nintendo characters and Pokemon. And then after you've gone down 100 like notches on the list, after you've maybe like the top 50 Pokemon or something beat out every other video game character. Because when you're thinking iconic, they can function as an icon. They can be on a T-shirt as earrings, as like merchandise or whatever. And people like know them, and yeah. And there's like big video games that don't have iconic characters. Like Minecraft, the sword is iconic, the pickaxe is iconic, but Steve is not more iconic than Sonic the Hedgehog, despite it being a more popular game. And like Fortnite is a super big game. It has no iconic character. Top 5 should be Mario, Pikachu, Sonic, Link, and Pac-Man. I don't know. That's a solid list, but Pikachu is bigger than Luigi, but is Sonic bigger than Luigi? Is Link bigger than Luigi? So like, there's so many Mario only characters that are super big. Like if you ask like your mom, she knows who. Well, she's gonna know Pac-Man before she's, I guess. But, it's an interesting thing. And then it's also, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, do people know Link's name? I guess a lot of people know Link's name. Some people think it's like the guy from Legend of Zelda, or call him Zelda. That's kind of a meme, granted, but. really varies by region. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. I think the players that participated in that poll should play more games. I'm sure it's a faked poll. Like, there's no chance that Lara Croft is the most iconic video game character.
Course.
That's like a goofy claim to make. That's like,
it's a
whammon.
If you make that poll amongst, like, your 5 friends.
Yeah.
Maybe.
My picks would be Mario from Pokemon. Is that what you're saying? Mario in parentheses Pokemon, Steve in parentheses Minecraft. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't really see the Minecraft guy being that iconic as a character, or like actually existing as a character, because he's just like the default preset that you pick. Yeah. And he exists as a character in like Flash animations. He's not really like a character in the game.
No, I agree.
Technically, Steve is iconic. Why else would they add him in Smash? I guess. I mean, Minecraft is popular, so they need something to stick into the game. Because people want a Minecraft character, because they're just like... They're just obsessed with the game itself, but... Maybe one character per genre would make a better list. That's an interesting one. Okay, so you have Metroidvania. Who do you pick? Alucard or Samus? You know what I mean? If Metroidvania is a thing, like who's more iconic in the Metroidvania space, or is it some like Metroidvania clone? Like, oh. Steve, I think, would be more iconic in Europe. Are you saying that Germans are autistic? Maybe. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Pick a Pokemon, then that goes in the Pokemon spot.
Fucking lowdown characters, the worst edition.
It does certainly like really like just. It is like an extra insult. It's like, oh, you're trying to run through this section that we made like impossible and force you to run through it. Well. We can make it even more.
It's not impossible. They just want you to kill everything to death. They just want you to run through the hallways and kill everything, like, however many times. But it's like, not today. Not today, Dark Souls.
I would agree Samus would go in the Metroidvania slot. Because Samus is also in Smash.
And would you smash?
Would I in her giant metal suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Smash in her giant metal suit.
That's what I'll do. I'll buy.
It has a pocket available for just that occasion.
You can clean it in the dishwasher. Yeah, I'll get a. I'll get Trisha a giant like titanium suit. Yeah, that didn't go well.
You tried. That's all that matters.
But yeah, I think like Pokemon has an unfair advantage in the list because their whole job is to make iconic characters that you'll buy as plushies. They're essentially selling these character designs as merchandise, as their main model of like financial success. Oh, is there no one left? Oh no, they're in there. Was the eclipse life-changing? It was very cool. I hate to be that guy who went and saw something cool and then is like, it changed my whole life. But like, honestly, it was an incredible experience to go with like amazing friends and stay in a cabin and talk and watch anime and just have this awesome vacation and then go see this crazy thing in the sky and get to see like
real magic.
Literally the world under different light. It's almost, I would liken it to seeing a fireworks show for the first time as a child. Like, it's a state I never thought that the world would be possible to be seen in, right? It's like the super pale
Bawss.
light.
Thank you for blocking while I tried to roll away. Very helpful.
I took a lot of notes for writing stories. Along the ground before the eclipse, there's these shadows that like kind of like blow across the ground, sort of like a snowdrift. Like they flow over the ground, like almost like a current, like water, but it resembles a snowdrift, like how snow blows off a snowdrift, but it's made out of shadow. It's like very interesting. It's something I would definitely describe if I were to write about an eclipse. Do you think the one-handed swing is faster than the two?
I think.
So I can't quite tell. They feel like they're the same speed, but it would make sense if the one hand was faster.
I think they're both very slow.
Yeah, fair. Might want to look into Kratos and Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth being the guy from Twisted Metal. The problem is that game is
Gay and retarded.
No, it's just people talk about it, but I've never played Twisted Metal. I can't tell that if you put a bunch of clowns next to each other, no guarantee I could figure out which one is the guy from Twisted Metal. You know. Nathan Drake, Ratchet and Clank. Those are, I know what they look like. So in a way that makes them iconic, but I don't think I think there's too many characters for them to fit into the top 20. What about Jak and Daxter? Anybody remember Jak and Daxter?
Absolutely not.
Trisha doesn't even know Jak and Daxter?
I'm not a real gamer.
Do you know Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah.
Oh, you say that like it's like obvious, but they're both like the same. Did they betray Jak and Daxter? Did they make him a gay black lesbian or something?
This shitty fucking enemy.
Because I know Ratchet and Clank got some good games. Did they like bomb Jak and Daxter and then just never recover the franchise? I don't know what happened with that. It pushes them back too far for the follow-up.
Yeah, it does.
It's unfortunate.
Oh God, stop body blocking me!
It was nice to jump out of your way.
Yeah.
Oh, power attack, power attack. Go for the double, go for the double. Naughty Dog dropped the ball. I don't think Naughty Dog remembers Jak and Daxter. Brutal. I remember Jak 2. I went over a friend's house and there was like a laser gun you could get, like a pulse rifle or something. It was cool. I remember he was like corrupted and stuff, and then he like starts talking or something, or because he was tortured he couldn't talk in the first game. I don't know. There was some kind of thing like that, right?
Alright, now.
I think this guy is resistant to slashing.
Yes, he is. We figured that out last time.
Zoinks. Left trigger? Drop a fatty power attack on him?
Let me wait till he stops exploding.
That's some juicy damage.
It's very slow also.
Did you guys see the eclipse too? Cinematic slop, not actual games. They turned Jak and Daxter into a story-driven choose the dialogue option. There's a live-action Twisted Metal show. Did they fuck the clown in the ass until he's gay? I hear it's progressive. Oh man, we watched a bunch of anime. It's always really funny when John picks like a real.
Oh, jeez.
It's always funny when John picks an anime he thinks is gonna be really good, and then it's like really fucking bad.
Yes. Or well, like not the right episode or whatever.
Oh yeah, when it's the wrong episode, it's always so funny. Man.
Yeah. Now he's just doing it every time. He's like, well, that's a good move. So I should just do that all the time.
Oh man. You could have had that. You just had to wait out. Like let the regen work.
I mean, it's just slow.
Yeah.
And like you waste all your flask just running there. Mm-hmm. So it's more of a
your
frustration thing.
Your frustration beat you before the boss could. They haven't made a Jack and Daxter game forever. What's the other one? Sly Cooper? Anyone think Sly Cooper makes it to the top 20? I don't, but he is iconic, right? How many Sonic characters do you think would get into a list like near Sonic? Because I think Tails is pretty iconic, and Knuckles.
Shadow.
I guess.
Yeah, Shadow is a fan favorite.
I don't think the crocodile makes it in there though.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think Amy Rose makes it in there either. Although I've seen
Amy Rose is likable.
I think she's probably like 50 spots lower though. You know what I mean? Like
top 10 Sonic characters.
There's like
number 1, Shadow. Like number 2, Sonic. Number 3, Eggman. Number 4, Omega. Alright. I guess I might as well just keep on killing these guys.
Yeah, you know, I could... Hold on, let me... Let me put that top 10 list into or top 20 list. If I can find it on here. So this is what they made a counter list on their stream, and this is what they came up with. If you're in the Gilded server, you can see it. Like I said, it was Mario, Pikachu, Sonic, Master Chief. Is that what it says? Or was it Link second? I can't tell. They also put Doom Guy in the top 20, and I kind of don't think he is that iconic.
No. I mean, like, you like the Doom Guy, but iconic? I don't know.
He gets used in a lot of people, like, as their stream avatar, instead of, like, doing, like, a VTuber thing, they'll have it be the Doom Guy, and have the Doom Guy, like, make expressions with, like, them talking.
That is quite a shot. He learned the way of the curve.
Oh, the wanted...
Like how you curve a bullet, he curved the arrow.
Me. I think I'm probably, like, not going to sleep tonight. Ugh. Gotta make it.
Well, you have been going to sleep in the morning lately. I thought I broke both my rings. I guess I imagined it.
Yeah, because I had to talk to somebody for Stone Clean. A guy, coffee company wants to make coffee soap, so I had to talk to him in the morning.
You gotta sell that as a scrub rather than a soap.
Depends on how finely we can grind the coffee.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, those types of things, they would sell better as like scrubs, like specifically for clearing out dead skin or clearing your pores or something. Yeah.
Like just scraping the dead skin.
Because girls will buy scrubs, but you know.
Soap, which could easily be used for like hippopotamus or something. So maybe we should talk to the zoo. Or wait, do it again. Does the cape always blow behind you? It does. Oh, you're so cool.
Max cool.
Because the explosion on the ground pushes the cape back. I'm too busy dying when I miss to notice the cape. But, pretty cool guy. Hey, what did I miss? We were talking about the... nothing. Didn't miss nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, exactly what Gabe said. We talked about the BAFTAs pulling from most iconic characters. They're just straight up lying, and they're like, Lara Croft is the most iconic character. Mario? Who's that? It's like... I don't even play Mario games, but like, come on. That's it. That's the most iconic video game character. He's like one of the first characters. He's like, that's why he's so popular. He's one of the first characters that was fully realized in-game. Most games, you have to draw the guy on the side of the arcade cabinet. But Mario, in-game, he has an iconic appearance. They managed to work with their, like, 16 pixels or whatever they were doing.
Oh, did you see that running attack? That was pretty sick.
That was
Too bad it got me fucking killed.
Yeah. At least you get killed doing cool stuff.
No. I don't want to ever get killed.
I got nothing. Was an Xbox, Nintendo kind of video game player. I'm sort of the same way.
Look up top 10 Sonic characters.
Look up top 10 Sonic characters.
What do you think are gonna be the top 10? Or top 5 or whatever.
You should try to use the... Actually, don't even bother. Never mind. Okay, this is a top 10 which has no characters that I know. I would say this is a fallacious top 10. Top 10 hottest female Sonic characters? I'll put that in Trish's history. Is this guy fucking a chameleon over here? He's got like a horn, he's purple. Who's that guy? Oh, man. Who the fuck is that? Top 10 Sonic characters. I don't know who that is even. That might be their OC. Because it's from DeviantArt. A lot of DeviantArt top 10s. Most of these links are DeviantArt. Oh god. That's Sonichu. Let's see. I want to find a reputable website. User blog. Pop cult gamer what is that? Okay, thegamer.com. 17 best Sonic the Hedgehog characters of all time. I feel like thegamer.com is full of cucks, but we'll see. Perhaps don't use DeviantArt. I mean, yeah, it's... Heard the new Peach game is good, but too short. I've never really liked platforming games. It's just that those were the only games that existed, so so I played Mario. Okay, so Mario 64, it's insanely fun to move around the map as Mario. But I didn't realize when I played Mario, because I always wanted to do more stuff. I liked being able to punch stuff in Mario 64, and when I couldn't in the Game Boy, it was kind of... It was not so fun. Wait a minute, there's more than 10 female characters in Sonic? Oh, Aura Honeydew. Alright, so, I didn't find where you were at. Oh my god. What the fuck?
You are using an incognito tab.
No,
right?
I'm not.
Oh no.
So instead of doing what you asked, I found top 10 hottest female Sonic characters.
No.
In it.
Number 1, Rouge.
Say 16. Why are there 16 of them? Oh my god. Where do they list them? Oh, is this like AI generated?
You found an AI generated article?
Yeah. So it says the Arkham version, the hottest handheld on the market. Yeah, so this is all it's all AI generated just to get clicks, and it worked. I came here looking for the top 10 hottest Sonic characters.
Just like many before you.
Yeah, that's... Alright, get fucked.
Or don't.
Yeah. Okay. Top 17 Sonic the Hedgehog characters. At 17, what do you think?
In at 17? How do you even put together a list of 17 Sonic characters?
Autism. You know, you were gonna get hit anyway. You could have gotten hit like a champion. You could have just power attacked as you're getting hit. But you chose cowardice. And so you looked less cool while getting hit.
Do I just run past this area? I'm getting so sick. Oh god, you already fucking...
How did he hit
How do you see me from there?
Okay, 17 is Silver the Hedgehog. I know who that is. 16 is Trip the Sungazer. The fuck that is. Cream and Cheese.
As the hottest?
No. These are just characters.
Oh.
Just top characters by whatever metric they're using, I guess.
Thank God.
The cutest dairy-themed duo ever conceived. Now we have Bark the Polar Bear. Is somehow above...
I have no idea who
Silver.
that is. I have no idea who that is. This is definitely not top most popular.
Tikal the Echidna.
No clue. Is that like fucking Knuckles' dad or something?
It looks like a girl.
Oh.
Sage.
Oh, it's probably from The Adventure.
Sage. Big the Cat looking
Very
soulless
scary.
and horrifying.
Always.
Alright, now we've got 9 at Amy Rose. Now who do you think is above Amy Rose at 8? If you're wrong, you have to strip and use the bonks.
Is it Vector?
It's Shadow the Hedgehog. Now use strike damage. You must.
I can't even get to the boss, man.
Maybe if you use strike damage, you could.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Double bonking?
Alright, what's number 7? What do you think?
I don't know, man.
This list is fucked. Whoever made this list is, like... Even I know they're sniffing glue. Like, even I know that this list is fucked up. This is a terrible list. Okay.
Is it also AI?
No, it's not AI. Someone extremely stupid wrote this. Even I would make a bet at the games that Trisha forced me to play and one game with a broken controller in Epcot Disney World. Other than that, I don't know shit about Sonic.
Okay.
And I would still do a better job than this. They put 7 Rouge the Bat above Shadow.
Rouge.
Yeah, it's Rouge.
Rouge, yeah, not Rouge.
Hey, listen. You know what they say in the ancient Etruscan mummy wrappings on the inside? You know what that inscription says? It says "shut the fuck up." Anyway, number 6 is Espio, who is a chameleon with a horn and shit.
Espio.
Okay, definitely a more popular character than Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know. Yeah, of course, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Now we've got Metal Sonic at 5. Definitely the top. We got the top 17 right here. Now, oh, that's an interesting choice. Okay, so 4. Guess who's at 4? The top 4 is like guessable, right? All right, I'll let me consult chat.
Knuckles?
Rouge means red in French, does it? I thought rouge was like a particular type of red.
I thought it was too, but...
It might be because like makeup is like sold that way.
Yes,
as,
definitely.
Like, yeah.
Oh my god. I can not even walk.
Oh, because you've been extra...
I've been bonkified.
Because you're you're so over encumbered. Take your armor off, stupid. I told you to strip and pull out the bonks, not just pull out the bonks. You're so stupid. Okay. Oh.
It's okay.
Tails at number 4? Or we got... Gabe is guessing Tails.
Oh, god damn. Bonks is not possible.
You have to take off more armor than that.
What, do I have to take off everything?
Yes, everything except for the helmet is what you can do.
That's gay. I don't want to be naked.
You're not naked. You have underwear.
Shut up.
Hey, do you want to try out the smelter, or not smelter? Yeah, the Fume Knight's armor.
I guess.
Just to see what it looks like. It's the one to the left.
Oh, this.
That's the weave, and then that's the Fume Knight armor.
Oh, looks very
Edgy.
dark. Yes.
Kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
What do you rate that armor set? Oh, I guess you should try out the helmet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, rate the fashion souls. What does Trisha rank the oh, it's up, I think. Yeah. All right, what does Trisha rank the Fume Knight's armor?
I guess it would be fine for like a dark knight if you were trying to roleplay as that. I don't know. It's alright. Doesn't blow me away.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gabe is guessing Tails at number 4 for Sonic characters. In fact, I'll give you the well, you don't need to know who the remaining characters are, I guess. All right, so we got Knuckles, we got Tails. Let me see. So, it is in fact Knuckles at 4. Now, what do you think 3 is? 3 will shock you.
It will?
Yes, 3 will shock you, because think about how many characters
Is it Vector?
Think about how many characters that have been named for there to be 3 left and still have Sonic and Tails involved. There's a 3rd character in there that I did not expect, but makes some sense, I suppose. I still think Shadow should be like 5.
Wait, how do I power stance again?
Hold on, Y. Hell yeah.
Yeah, now we rockin' and cockin'.
Yeah. So it's Tails is 3. And then number 2 is Eggman. And then number 1 is Sonic. Imagine if number 1 was just Lara Croft. It's like, are you sure this poll is not...
Are you sure there's no bias in this poll?
Oh my god, this is amazing.
What?
We have top10s.com, and there's the top 10 Sonic characters. Sonic is number 1, right? But then number 2 is Shadow the Hedgehog, and they have a gigantic bullet list of their reasoning for why it's Shadow. Like, okay, so number 1 Sonic, right? There's a little blurb about Sonic. Then it's number 2 Shadow, and they have this giant list of facts about Shadow. So, number 1, Sonic cannot fly, while Shadow can, thanks to his shoes. Number 2, Sonic has stated that he would never touch firearms, but Shadow will shoot someone without a second thought.
Written by the same guy who argued Shadow could kill Mario?
Number 3. Sonic may be the fastest thing alive, but Shadow can go much faster using his shoes and chaos control. Number 4. Although Sonic may live for centuries due to Sega's aging system, he will eventually die. Shadow, on the other hand, is immortal. Number 5. Sonic may have been created first in real life, but in the games, Shadow was created around 34 years before Sonic was born, making Sonic the Faker.
Stop right there, Faker. Do you know that meme?
No.
We never finished Sonic Adventure 2, that's right.
By the way, there are 16 things on the list, and you have to hit read more, and then it goes all the way down. Okay, it's just 20. 20 facts about Shadow that make him much cooler. They've listed some facts for the other characters. God help me when I get to Tails. Tails, it's only 5, and then you have to hit read more. Oh, it's only 6. Okay, he wrote a gigantic paragraph for each one of his bullet points.
Of all places to position yourself, you chose behind me while I was running back.
Oh, dude, Vector is at 13? Sick. Oh, Tikal was in the Sonic...
The Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. Shade the Echidna. Oh, the character I didn't know before was Styx the Badger. And Sally Acorn is the character that one, like, comic artist wanted to fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, what is that?
Oh
laughter?
my god!
No.
This list is incredible. I need to save this someplace. This is amazing. I need to keep this forever. This is
you making a video about it?
This is a treasure, dude. Oh my god. Maybe this is what you should... Maybe... I don't know. I feel like I found a treasure on the internet. I found a great...
Better than the Land Before Time website.
Better than the Land Before Time website. For sure. You guys are in for a treat.
Oh, man.
Number 9 is amazing on this list. I read ahead accidentally. I'm sorry. I cheated. It's amazing. You guys, when I get to number 9 on this list, it's gonna be fucking... Alright.
I can't wait.
I guess this is by someone that really wanted the Shadow the Hedgehog game to be the best game ever. Believe me, I've met one of those.
You're gonna love Sonic Movie 3.
Guys. Oh, man. Okay, so where do we leave off? 6. Sonic's friends are an underage fox and a gullible anteater. Is that what Knuckles is? No, he's an echidna, right? Knuckles?
Yeah, he's an echidna.
Who's the anteater? Do echidnas eat ants? Hold on. Deepest lore. Echidna diet. Let's go to Wikipedia. We've got to figure this out. Ants and termites. Okay, we learned something new today. Yes, everyone?
But his favorite food is grapes.
Oh.
So, he doesn't know the deepest Sonic lore. He's a faker.
Surprised Mephiles the Dark is not on that top 17 list? Well, wouldn't you be surprised? This new list I'm going through, which puts Shadow the Hedgehog at number 2, does have that guy, Mephiles. He is number 16.
This character is great because he looks like Shadow.
Below Vector. Get fucked. So I think someone makes a top 10 list, and then you can vote on who you think is the top 10. What is this over here? Oh, wow. So there's 154 comments arguing about Shadow the Hedgehog's place in the list at number 2. And 65 about Sonic. And, like, cat. Oh, it's a girl. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Blaze the cat. She
Anyway.
has fire powers. I don't know why.
Sonic.
Just because her name is Blaze.
Sonic's friends are an underage fox and a gullible anteater, whereas Shadow's friends are a sexy spy / professional thief and an awesome destruction-loving robot. Are you guys sold yet that Shadow is cooler than Sonic?
You got him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is amazing. Fuck, okay.
More good stuff, huh?
Okay. 7. Sonic's quills turn up when he goes super, but Shadow's are already so cool that they look the same both ways. Autism is a magical thing.
Oh no. This is mean.
Okay, number 8. Everyone.
That's
Number 8
on
the facts about... We have 20 facts, by the way. Number 8 on the facts about Shadow that make him cooler than Sonic. Sonic is not badass, and Shadow most certainly is.
Can't argue with that.
Oh god. Number 9 is fucking amazing. I think this is all written in earnest, by the way. I don't think this is a parody. But this
Are you
is
sure?
It's so cringy.
It is very parody-like.
His first fact is Sonic cannot fly while Shadow can, thanks to his shoes. This really does read like... This really does read like someone with, like, an incredible amount of immaturity.
He can't really fly, though. So, it's the fact that the lore is not quite right that makes me think that it's parody. But it's brilliant parody.
I don't know. The next fact is so ridiculous.
Will shock you.
The number 9 is so ridiculous that it does lend itself to parody. While there is nothing wrong with liking Sonic,
if you're gay,
liking Shadow proves non-racism as he is black.
This is parody. You actually believe that?
I think this is real. Yeah, I think this is real. I think someone with
it's obviously parody.
I don't think so. I think
that is obviously parody.
I think it intensely. Listen, that guy. That's like,
you've been around too many liberal arts students.
Yeah, I've seen this in real life. I've seen people like this. Man, that power attack damage is actually pretty respectable.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Is this done by a 13-year-old? Possibly. Possibly. It could be a 13-year-old. I've also seen, like, adult men that act like 13-year-olds. Well, I shouldn't say adult men. I've seen adult men and women that act very immature.
Adult children.
He's a hedgehog, though. What do you think? Are you denying the experiences, the life experiences of hedgehogs? With your blue supremacy? Sonic is not badass, while Shadow most certainly is. Nice. Oh, Lori, you got him.
Yeah, you got him good. Got him good. Alright, well, we got it. So, dual Smelt or demon swords, here we go.
Number 10. Shadow can perform chaos control with 1 emerald, while Sonic needs all 7.
Get fucked, Sonic.
11. Chaos control is the only chaos power Sonic can use, but Shadow has chaos control, chaos blast, chaos spear, chaos boost, and chaos lance. What do you think about that?
Pharaoh's mask.
Oh, that would have been useful in this dungeon. It makes you wet. It makes you wet.
I guess that would have been useful against the boss. There's not that many fire. Oh, you mean because of the fireballs from the...
I mean, I don't know, it's a fire-themed expansion, so...
Yeah, sure, I guess. Item.
I guess you're getting hit with lightning a lot, too.
Item? Trash item. But I got it.
You don't even know what dried roots do. How did you bleed? Oh, is that like a...
The big guy's weapon is a bleed weapon, oddly enough.
I
Didn't make any sense, but...
Does he have... Because there's two variants. One has like a mace. Maybe that's what hit you?
Yeah.
12. Shadow is able to kill Sonic, in parentheses, even if he doesn't actually do it. As proven by Shadow killing Sonic in several endings to Shadow the Hedgehog. I see where he's getting his lore from. The Shadow the Hedgehog game, which as Gabe has concluded, it's probably his favorite game. The best headpiece in the game? I wonder. The Pharaoh's mask? Because it is interesting. It makes you always wet. Because it just pours water on you.
Okay, so I just went around in a circle. Excellent. Alright, well, we did the smelter boss. The blue smelt.
Nice. You want to hear 13?
Yes, I do.
Sure, sure, Sonic can drive a transforming car. But Shadow has military-grade training in almost every vehicle you can think of.
This is parody, Adam.
I don't think so.
None of that is true.
I think this is 100% written by a completely earnest...
No, it's not. They're joking.
I don't think so. I think you underestimate the power of autism.
Sonic does not drive a transforming car.
Chat.
That's Batman.
Chat.
or maybe they're thinking of Tails. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Sonic drives a transforming car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not doubt that Sonic can drive a transforming car.
I mean, I'm not doubting that he can. But does he? I am king of the rock. Anyway, is there anything else I should do before I New Game Plus this? Let me see, what bonfires?
Yeah, check to see if you have all the bonfires. Oh, you should get the Smelter Demon Sword.
I haven't gotten that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what...
So you have to drop down into the room by going down a certain route through the drop
yeah,
downs.
it's the one next to the crow bitch.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, you did mention that before.
I don't remember how to get in there, but I have done it because I had to. Because
it's also that one, but it's in the gutter, so that kind of sucks.
To get the Moonlight Greatsword, you have to beat Duke's Freya on New Game Plus. So I bonfire. Oh, you have to do it on New Game Plus. No, yeah, New Game Plus.
New Game Plus 1 or New Game Plus.
New Game Plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get the choice between the Moonlight Greatsword or Crystal Soul Spear, and I wanted both, so I beat Duke's Freya twice, but that's the bonfire you have to ascetic to do it. So on my first playthrough,
that makes sense.
I did that. That's why I had to get that bonfire. So it's very annoying. You have beaten the Rotten, correct? He's in the area with the poison pools, so I assume you've gotten it. He was like made out of corpses and he had Butcher's Cleaver. I assume you got it. Yeah.
I assume so. There's one bonfire there. There's a couple that I did miss. I don't really care about that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
None of the sunken ones matter.
Yeah, because you beat the DLC, it doesn't matter. But I would do Shrine of Amana to see if you can get that bonfire, because you might have not killed the Demon of Song somehow.
I'm pretty sure I did, though.
I don't know. And I would also get the Smelter Sword. Apparently
Should
they were
I
planning...
get that first?
Sure, you could use the smelter sword.
Well, I don't...
You could dual wield them and go blam! Both of them at the same
and
time.
then they could just break.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not worry about it.
I mean, it would be cool, though. And it's so much damage, so... Apparently they were planning a Scooby-Doo Ruby crossover before Rooster Teeth died. Meaning that Rooster Teeth's death was for the best.
Which direction?
Hey, David Myers.
Alright, so I came from there, and then the logical forward would be this way. And I would also assume that perhaps... What's up?
Sounds like Trisha's wrong. In Sonic All-Star Racing, the cars transform.
All the cars transform?
I assume so.
Well,
because
then...
it would make me correct. And that is all that matters.
But he specifically said that only Sonic drives the transforming car.
Well,
that would mean that Shadow could also drive a transforming car.
Unless he's not in this game. Because he's not on the cover. But on the cover, you can see, in fact, Sonic's car is transforming on the cover itself into a boat and a plane.
Transformed.
Looks like this guy is a lore master, and you're not.
Yeah, I guess so.
He knows so much Sonic stuff.
Alright, let's see how we do. Get him. It just absorbs it. I was kind of hoping that it would reflect back.
I thought it did.
Yeah.
Maybe it's out of range. Oh.
Oh, that's... I mean...
I guess that still works,
yeah.
though. Can you wield it...
Not bad.
Can you wield it in one hand?
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, test it out. Let me actually...
You know what? Wielding that in one hand and then having a weapon in the other hand is, kind of fucking endgame badass, to be honest. Oh, make sure you're not two-handing so you can block. There you go. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Can you... Oh, you can roll, too?
Oh, let's go.
Big boy. I'm excited. This is gonna be the most skillful anyone's gotten through Shrine of Amana. You can move forward while you're blocking too.
Yeah, that's true.
You're worried about getting surrounded. Good instinct.
I'm still taking damage though.
Maybe you're not blocking correctly. Maybe it's like hitting the side of you or something.
No, and I mean you can see it hitting the shield. Shields just kind of suck in that. Oh.
Welcome to the Shrine of Amana.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. Most endings to one of Sonic's games was 2 Sonic CD, but Shadow is so awesome he got 11 endings to his game, and 326 separate stories altogether. That's a lot of replay value. What do you think about that point? Are you convinced that Shadow is better than Sonic now?
Oh yeah, you got me.
I think this is real. I'm yeah. Number 15. Mephiles the Dark agrees that Shadow is more useful and powerful as Mephiles tries to kill Sonic, but wants Shadow to join him.
Man, the extra knife in the heart is that you're getting slowed down by the water.
When I got to this area, I could see why you never played through this area. When I got here, I was like, how would anyone do this without binoculars and a magic staff? And now that I'm watching you, I have no fucking clue what to do here. You need binoculars and a magic staff. Get the binoculars. Take the chosen way. Oh no, you can't.
Funny.
You can't get.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to actually cast anything.
Yeah, you can't attune any spells. You need 11 to tune one spell, I think.
Yeah, just one.
Question is, who'd want to replay Shadow the Hedgehog after getting one ending? And this guy, I guess.
I don't know. Some of the endings are pretty funny.
Yeah.
You gotta get the ending where you kill the president.
Is that an ending?
It's an ending.
Oh, man.
That's a choice that you have. You can either side with the bad guys and kill the president, or you can side with the good guys. Or you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
you could be ambivalent. I fight for myself. Alright, how about I...
16 will shock you.
I don't even know. Oh, 16 will shock me?
Shadow has gained the trust of a robot! All caps. Created to keep him captive, which shouldn't be physically possible.
Physically?
So the secondary source scholar claims. According to this scholarly source, shouldn't be physically possible.
Am I supposed to be going that way, or that way? Probably that way, right? Because that's a
yes.
building.
It's to the left is where you have to go. Correct. There's like a bridge through the water. And you're gonna get invaded, I believe. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're not. Yeah, to the left. Or is that... Am I wrong? Is it not in here? Oh my god. The tracking.
I know.
Through the door. So you must have been here because there's no Milfinito.
Uh-huh.
So is the boss in there? Or is boss dead? This is the boss room, so...
Yeah, boss dead.
Okay, boss dead.
I knew that I killed it.
Oh, I think you died after the boss, so you never got the bonfire in here. So it's... I don't know, is it through the boss room?
Oh. This is a room?
Oh, that's right, you didn't die. You warped back and then... Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, 17 facts of why Shadow is cooler than Sonic and should be in the #1 spot despite this unfair poll result.
It will shock me.
Sonic is fast, but Shadow has to wear rings that contain his true power so he doesn't destroy everything. Case closed.
Yeah. I mean, how could you argue against that?
18. 18 really feels...
Will it shock me?
18 solidly convinces me that this is like an intensely immature, like, autistic man. Who is writing this.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I think this is real...
Shadow is black. So therefore,
okay,
you
yeah,
like
that,
Shadow.
If you guys...
you like black people.
I think David Myers just popped in. So he missed #9, which is amazing. While there is nothing wrong with liking Sonic, liking Shadow proves non-racism, as he is black. An incredible point.
Could never argue.
So 18, Sonic has kissed a human, but Shadow, since Maria's death, has not shown romantic kindness to anyone.
Why is that a good thing? I mean, I don't want Sonic to kiss a human, but...
Yeah, I don't want any non-human creatures kissing humans.
That's fair.
I think that's a pretty good rule of thumb.
There's the bonfire.
19, both of them died. Sonic came back because he was kissed. Shadow came back because he couldn't actually die.
So where's the one that I haven't found?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, let me backtrack then. Man, this is a really slow elevator. I mean, I get it. Loading levels is hard. I get it. But also slow.
#20. Sonic's shadow just makes the ground darker, while Shadow's shadow is Mephiles. And then he writes in parentheses, Shadowception! ! He says, there are plenty more examples, especially if you count Sonic X. But my fingers hurt, so you'll have to think of any more yourself.
Oh, man. Stupid fingers hurting.
How is not being a romantic a plus? I know it's like a thing.
Does he also make Tao on top of this?
Well, I think it's a sign of like intense like immaturity, but also, I believe if you're like pretty intensely.
Oh, there it is, right?
Yeah. What's up the stairs from here? I believe if you're intensely autistic, the opposite sex is like upsetting. So I had a teacher in high school with an autistic kid, and he was talking about it was a struggle going to Comic-Con because his son had a freak out because there were all the kind of naked ladies in body paint in like walking around as booth babes in Comic-Con.
Locked. Where do I get the key to this? I guess I have to like find it somewhere in the shitty level.
Kill King Vendrick, return to the door while you're human and it'll open.
Wow, a reason to kill King Vendrick.
Interesting. We've got to know what's behind the door.
What do you think, Mimic? Nah. That'd be pretty funny, though. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go kill King Vendrick, and then come back with my humanity, or well, whatever. What do you think? I could probably fuck Vendrick up with these swords.
I think so. He's not armored for sure. So.
Do you have a shitload of giant souls in the inventory?
How come you only have?
What? I don't know why. I noticed that before. I thought you did something.
The humanities. There's only 3 of them.
Yeah. It's fine.
What about... Could you look at your other items?
Sure. Just scroll through the inventory.
Go to your crafting items. Like it's in another menu, yeah. In inventory. And then in the top, you're going to go to where it's rocks on the top. Like the picture is going to be rocks past rings.
Oh, okay. So it's not currently on the...
Okay, so you still have 95 slabs. I gave you 99 of the soul gems, and I thought in your item box. Oh, that's where they are. So I don't understand how you don't have like 99 soul gems though. A little odd. I wonder why they all got stored in there.
I don't know. Maybe because there was just too many.
I don't know. Adam, I shooted my shot as far as the Spirited Away showing goes with that grill. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Fingers crossed, my friend. Hopefully that goes well.
Man, I like already forget where the...
Because bitches love Spirited Away. That's, he's in the castle. Oh, no, he's not in the castle. He's in the tomb.
Yeah, he's...
He's in the tomb. The down one with the torches of the picture to the right?
Oh, this one.
Yeah. I guess it's the second bonfire. It's weird because you open a shortcut, right?
Yeah,
so...
yeah. It always confuses me.
Yeah.
This is correct. Fuck him up with my dual swords. At least I don't have to worry about that bell anymore.
Damn straight. And hey there, Gil. We were just reading an incredible top 10 list. Or top... Yeah, it was a top 10 list. and then someone who... It was a top 10 list of Sonic the Hedgehog characters, and then you vote on which one you think is the best. And Shadow got number 2,
no.
but whoever... Oh, yeah, hold on, why?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Whoever wrote the list, who wrote the entry for Shadow, was like super, super into Shadow the Hedgehog, and he wrote this like very...
What
oh,
the
wow,
hell?
even dual wielding you can do it. Incredible.
I didn't even move the stick. It just did it on its own.
Well, if we bring photo evidence to the court of the of what the joystick looks like, I think.
But come on, come on with it.
Anyway, Gil, if you want the highlights of the top 10 of the 20 reasons that Shadow the Hedgehog is better than Sonic, Sonic has stated he would never touch firearms, but Shadow will shoot someone without a second thought.
It's pretty cool.
Sonic may have been created first in real life, but in the games, Shadow was created around 34 years before Sonic was born, making Sonic the faker. Sonic's quills turn up when he goes super, but Shadows are already so cool, Shadows are already so cool that they look the same both ways. Number 8, Sonic is not badass, and Shadow most certainly is. And my favorite, number 9, while there is nothing wrong with liking Sonic, liking Shadow proves non-racism as he is black.
Proves non-racism.
Why are we looking at this? I don't even know. Trisha demanded that I look up a list of top 10 Sonic characters.
We got on a conversation about this shitty list of top 10 video game characters.
Yeah, there's some like woke article where they're like, top 20 most iconic video game characters. Number 1, Lara Croft. It's like, what? Not Mario? Not Sonic? Not Mega Man? Like, what the fuck? Not Pac-Man?
Not even Pac-Man.
Sounds like a love letter, yeah, to Shadow.
Marry me, Shadow.
And yet Sonic is known to us longer than Shadow, has more good games than Shadow, and doesn't rely on a cringe route to be famous.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah, blam, shots fired.
Oh, man.
Calling Amber Lamps.
Amber Lamps. Alrighty. Time to go fuck him up.
But Gil, not Gil, but Gabe. What do you say to...
Oh my god, I'm not doing any damage. Oh, you weren't even looking. I did 89 damage with the heavy.
Okay. How many giant souls do you have in your inventory?
I don't know, you tell me. You were the one grinding on this.
Do they have to be unique giant souls? Oh yeah, we've 8 right there.
That's a lot, though.
But do those count? I think you might have fucked yourself. I think you have the New Game Plus to beat him.
Why would that be a thing? Why would they just be like, yeah, he's invulnerable now?
Important note, make sure you keep your giant souls for Vendrick, as he divides your damage by 32 if you don't have any, 16 if you have 1, 8, 4, 2, and then 1. At 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giant souls. It's recommended to you have at least 4 giant souls when fighting Vendrick. If you've used any prior to this boss fight, be aware that they do not respawn until the next playthrough. So I think you cracked all of yours, so I think you're fucked.
What do you mean?
Unless you... I
have more than 5.
Yeah, the soul. It's this item. Is what you're looking for. Soul of a giant.
Oh.
They're unique items. That
okay.
I did like.
Soul of a giant is different from giant soul.
Yeah, I did go like, oh no, you shouldn't, and you were like, why? And I was like, I don't remember.
I have 2.
Oh, okay, so then you're fine.
I didn't crack them all.
All right, beat him up. Wait a second. There's locations. Okay, Dragon Shrine. Have you killed the ancient dragon, by the way? I don't know if you have to in this game.
I don't think I did, but I could.
Did you beat the 2 giants in the hidden cave?
Where?
In the Black Gulch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I beat those. That's actually probably where the souls came from.
Memory of Jade on a body of the giant after the giant Lord Bawss. So just go in there real quick. That's where you farm. So go to the 3rd one over.
Oh.
And then, yeah. Because the giant lord should be killed right now, so you just walk through and see if there's an item at the end.
Oh. Nice.
It's weird how Dark Souls 2 saves items that are in other areas. Whereas Dark Souls 3, if you die, all items disappear. So, like, I made a new character, I did all the stuff, I traded with the crow, and then I backed out of the menu by pressing B, I backed off the ledge, and then died, and I lost all the items I traded, so I had to, like, make a new character if I wanted to do that playthrough, and it was, like, it was so stupid, because it's like, well, I just spent, like, 30 minutes or something.
Where am I looking?
You just go through. Is that a giant lord over there? That is a giant lord. Oh, I guess you have to fight him. Ancient dragon drops.
Ooh, that is quite some dragon you got there.
Yeah, I can't believe that, like, all the points you have in vigor, all the armor, it's not enough. Like, he still one-shots. It's just like, you need to wear, like, a sexy midriff.
And to be fair, we did, like, aesthetic, like, 13 times.
Yeah, but he caps at 7. But yeah, fair enough.
So,
we are on New Game Plus 7 in this area, but it's just like, not even one hit.
I'm sure they expect you to have much more health at that point.
I'm pretty satisfied with this top 10 list.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah, it is pretty good find. So what do you think I should do? Should I go beat up a dragon or something?
Yeah, kill the giant lord in the dream. That's like the easiest thing to check. Unless, if you don't want to do that, then you could go to the dragon place.
Dragon place?
Yeah. The dragon place. Go to the dragon place. You will receive no further instructions. Go to the dragon place. There's literally pictures of dragons on it. Yeah. The dragon shrine. Where else would it... Yeah. No. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was going to say there's the magic staff here, but you don't need magic staffs. This is where you, in the original game, this is where you get the first, or this is where you get the good staff. It's in that building right there. I don't remember the specifics, but I think it needs a Ferris Lockstone or something. Oh, you killed that guy to extinction. Yeah, I think there's a chest in that building or something next to you. And that has like a really good staff in it. It's like the highest damage staff, but it doesn't matter to you, of course. There's a guy here? Yeah. That's what the... Man. It's just slightly not enough.
Just slightly, yeah.
It's funny because the 2 bonks do just slightly more damage, so I guess the 2 bonks are good enough to, like, one-shot everything. Banjo-Kazooie, one of the best 3D platformers ever made. Certainly has, like, the best music for annoying Trisha.
No.
What is that attack even supposed to be? He's like, I'm gonna stab you with my mace.
I don't know, but it's scary.
Wow, he dodged you.
Sometimes they do that.
Now, there's a guy you can, like, jump over to that's, like, shooting spells, right? Unless you murdered him so many times, he'll never come back.
I might have murdered him.
Yeah. Does that mean that's never been opened? Or do doors close?
I think they close on
Okay.
their own. They want to make it extra hard to, like, run and whatnot. Ah, gentlemen. I see I have not killed you all to death. My mistake.
Nice. It's like a cowboy thing, because the counter hit will do a little bit more damage. So if you wait until he's going to attack you... Man, dual wielding, you know, it's kind of nice. It's kind of big slam.
Double bonk.
Or double chop, I guess. Yeah, block this pussy.
Ooh.
Too slow. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, man. Imagine how badass it would feel to show up here and it's like, oh yeah, you're the champion of the Dragon Lord? Check out how big my fucking swords are, bitch.
More like a hunk of fire.
Yeah, you show up at the dragon area, you see, like, their, like, ultimate champion, he's like, oh no.
I know, these guys got shields. I don't like shields.
Those are nice looking hammers. They're gonna miss quite a bit on the stairs because they're so tall. Hell yeah. Got him.
Get got.
But Gabe, how do you explain Sonic being better if he doesn't use any guns and he kisses girls? Checkmate.
Girls.
I remember, like, the meme-y, like, insult back in the day was, I bet you kiss girls too, faggot.
Alright. Is it time to kill this guy?
Yeah, talk to them.
Yeah, if there's anything I need from him. Okay. Well, fuck you too then.
Yeah, so they have a giant soul in their possession.
Yes, because they're fake dragons. That's the lore.
Okay.
They were made by man with giant souls.
Okay. So here's the big question. Like, hold on. Before we start.
Yes.
He's going to use a big fire breath. Do you want to look up a guide on how to dodge it?
Does it ever matter?
Fair enough.
I mean...
I have gotten very angry fighting this boss because they'll fly up and shoot fire at the ground and it always kills me. And I watched a guide of a guy being like, yeah, it's easy, pretty okay to dodge. And then he has a health bar that, like, extends over onto his, like, second monitor and then onto his, like, girlfriend's phone in the corner. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. They're not even upset. That's never a good sign.
Am I actually doing damage?
You are, yeah. I think it's 3 hits, and then they're hostile.
There it is. Oops.
And this is the end.
Oh my.
Yeah, what do you... What?
Yeah, what do you
What
do?
the fuck do you do? Like, I eventually killed this piece of shit, but I don't... For the life of me, it's like, as soon as they start flying up, I just start running, and then I was like...
to be fair, if I wasn't out of stamina by whiffing that last hit, I would have been able to run away, but still.
Yeah. Stack fire resist or go naked.
What a run back set up for me.
You know what you could do?
What could I do?
You do have a fire resist option that you could actually use something that's like not super retarded. Okay, so the dragon, let me look up the ancient dragon. What, before you go too far,
I always go too far.
Yeah, okay. Resistance, fire, poison, physical. So, was it 900 fire defense? You have 900 fire defense, you're immune to fire. You could use the smelter hammer dual wielded with the dragon tooth, which gives you more fire resistance.
Really? Interesting.
So I think you should look into your armor and see if you can get to 900. Because not dying from the fire breath is very useful in this fight. I don't know what his other moves are. All I remember is death from fire breath. An early concept for the first Sonic game was for him to have a human girlfriend named Madonna, but it was scrapped. Thank God for that.
That was a blessing.
Yeah. It's so weird and creepy when they have like a non-human character have a relationship with like a human girl. I despise that in every form that it shows up in, even when it's like the cute animal comic relief in some like kids movie and they're like, hubba hubba, it's a girl. It's always weird. It's not good. Don't like.
Yeah, fair. I get it.
And possibly even more bad, although I don't know, is like when they have these like sexualized animal human hybrid things.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Quite a walk back we get here.
So let's look at your stuff.
Well, I gotta kill this guy.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh, nice iframes, dude. Wish I had those iframes. Jesus.
Weird that he's able to interrupt you. The power deck might be. There you go. So.
All it costed was all my Estus.
So the armor you're wearing is called like dragon something, right? Does that have fire resistance?
Oh, who can I summon?
Head of Ingarl? Yeah. So.
Let's see.
Hey, Gurky. Come here. Yeah, buddy.
Looks like we got
You wanna hang out on stream?
62 on
You wanna hang out
fire.
on stream? Come here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this actually does better. Fun.
I know the midriff thing is actually higher fire resistance, the Smelter Demon armor.
Yeah, but not by that much.
It's not a... The armor you're wearing is maxed out, and the Smelter Demon is unupgraded. Come on, buddy. Hop on. Yeah.
Is he still upset that we wouldn't let him go play in the rain?
I think he's afraid.
Afraid?
Sometimes.
I haven't yelled yet.
Yet.
Oh, we're getting there.
You want pets?
No, he just nuzzles his head into you. You're like a cat.
Yeah, you're a cat.
You're like a cat.
Is you a kitty?
It's like his version of petting humans. Just rubbing his face into them.
Aww.
Your face is all messed up, Gurky. What are you gonna do? He wants you to fix it.
Come here, Gurky. Hop up here.
Oh, he wants me. What
Come here, buddy.
What a cute boy you are.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
You just relax.
Buddy. I think Link has a motorcycle in the Breath of the Wild DLC. What the fuck happened? Instead of a horse. Hey, buddy. Come here.
Yeah. Smelter Demon armor. For having midriff and everything, it's quite heavy.
Yeah. It's like one of the heaviest armors.
Yeah.
The gloves I upgraded once or twice. Maybe that you want to try out the gloves? It's up. 50 fire resist. Not too bad. Hit Y a couple times until you find your overall fire resist. Not that one. That's the one. Okay, so it says it's 189 right now, and you need to get it up to 900.
My God.
I don't know. Put that on. Let's see what that looks like. And then swap out the Ring of the Giant for the red one. Yeah, fire. That's up. Yeah, it's in the middle. Oh, good. You have +3. Sweet. So what does that look like then? I don't know, hit Y a couple times. Oh, did we pass it? Oh, there it is. Okay, 375. Okay. Hi, buddy. Who's your puppy? You want to wave to stream? Here you go, stream.
Oh, it's a happy cuddle.
You're a happy cuddler, puppies. You guys can't hear it, but he kind of purrs when you pet him.
He gives you a moan of approval.
It's more like a... Yeah, sometimes he'll just breathe loud. He'll just be he'll hiss kind of, like a pleasant hiss.
Pleasant hiss.
And then sometimes he'll go oh. You're so chill, Gurgy. And you're like, okay, with everybody touching your paws, you're just like...
I feel like the fire resistance might not be the way to go. I don't know.
I mean, you have a... Well, So is the dragon resistant to slashing damage? Do we know? Because it's like an animal, but it's like...
I was doing good damage to him.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just, the fire breath got me.
Select your sword, right? I want to see how much fire resistance the dragon tooth gives you.
Oh, okay.
Just hover over the dragon tooth. Press Y a couple times, see your... Okay, it's 50, yeah. And magic resistance? I didn't know about that. Not that that matters here, but... So you could dual wield that and the smelter hammer. Resistant to slash, takes thrust better if I remember correctly. Does make sense. Smog and all that. Get shot by an arrow. Strike might... If it's resistant to slash, strike might be better. But in order to use the smelter hammers, you need to, like, sacrifice everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, your helmet. Swap it out for the Helm of Pharos. It makes you wet.
Yeah, oh, well, if I must.
That's the one.
But are we really winning if we have to wear this mask?
You want to win as a crusader? That's respectable. What's your resistance change to, though, while you're wet? I can't remember what the... Oh, is it? It is... So take off the helmet. Let's see what it changes to. 459. You have to dry first. Just see the line on your cloak. Yeah.
I see.
Okay, so it's like roughly 100 it gives you by being wet. It's not insignificant. You have any... There's no chest pieces that would give you more fire resistance, right? That's like
because there's a smelter, but that's not by.
But it's only by like 3
yeah.
because it's not upgraded. Yeah. What about your pants? How we doing with the Drake Blood leggings? 39. Oh, the Smelter Demon is like 1 lower, and it's not upgraded at all.
Terrible.
So you can see how that would get higher. Where's your body? Technically, Mario uses guns in that weird Rabbids crossover. This is true. I had to resume my 4th playthrough of 3 Houses. Resuming any Fire Emblem game is like so daunting.
Looks like we got the best leggings.
Yeah. They're pretty good for their weight, too. So you want to wear the Crusader helm, right?
I think if I just run quickly, maybe it'll be fine.
You're at 73, so you need to tweak a little bit.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. So you're thinking you can run out of the fire breath?
I'm thinking that.
Is the Drang like... That's not what you were using before.
No. I was using this.
Can you equip the Drake Blood gauntlets? Yeah, 68. You're still good.
Yeah, it's because I took the poise ring off.
Because that is a heavy ass ring.
I could just keep this on. I don't know.
Flame Quartz is good for this though. If you want to run really fast, you can always use the Chaos set. What's the Chaos set? I can't remember. Yeah, why don't you just try this and see if you can run away when he gets into the air. That fire breath made me so goddamn mad.
I can imagine. I mean, it's got a wide spread. Sad part is I'm not going to get those free hits in at the beginning.
I had such a good fast today.
Ah.
Oh, nice. You baited out a stump. Why the fuck did that do no damage? Is that like...
It did no damage?
It did 120 damage, which is...
That's ridiculous. Okay, well, perfect moment to be out of stamina yet again.
I wonder if you would have... Probably not. You probably wouldn't have lived.
I don't think, I don't think this flame ring is even worth wearing.
It might not be.
Yeah. Call me crazy.
Because if you can't survive 1 hit, it's not worth it. But if you can, it is, right?
blades on.
That is some damage, especially with 2 weapons in your hands. It's double the effectiveness.
Repair my rings before I lose like 200,000 souls.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe I'll level up again.
The final boss. So Trisha's already beat the final boss. There's 2 optional bosses. This being one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill everything in the New Game Plus.
And New Game Plus, they add all these like different encounters and stuff. It's pretty cool from what I've seen. I've never played New Game Plus though. I always get too anxious, like I need to do more things. I can't do Game Plus yet. So.
My queen.
I plan on New Game Plusing with like the character because it's more interesting.
It's nice
you get
to just be able to wear whatever you want.
Yes.
That is a nice part of.
And the apotheosis of your character is naturally having your sexy midriff.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for.
Is it worth upgrading like the Dragon Tooth? It seems very hard to get to 100 flame resistance. Nice. Oh, with the blades ring.
Just a little bit.
Also, but if it counts as him swinging, you kill them, because then that's counter damage. You get 20% more damage. But the blades ring, I think, is just enough where it's like.
Ooh. Ooh.
Did you hit with both swords? I wasn't really paying attention.
I did. He's got like the little chip on his shoulder.
I never bought a Wii U. At the time, I thought it was the same console with a different controller. That's what a lot of people thought. And I didn't realize it was anything different until I was over a friend's house. And I was like, why did they market it this badly? And my friend was like, everybody knows it's a new console. It's like, no.
I didn't know.
That's terrible marketing.
Yeah.
That's like... The Wii itself was a horrible, like, name for a console.
I mean, it wasn't that bad.
We went from GameCube to Wii.
Yes, we would like to play.
It's bad.
Remember those commercials?
Everybody was banking on it being a game sphere. Everyone was like, oh, it's going to be a sphere next, I'm telling you. And then people were like, what if it's a pyramid? And people were real pumped about that. And I would have bought a game sphere. I would have bought a game pyramid.
They were going like a more family-oriented route with this rather than a for gamers type thing.
What? Families can't like balls? My family.
You could play DVDs on it.
You could play DVDs on the game sphere. It would have been spherical. And perfect in every way. The game pyramid. They put a light at the top.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what happened. I was looking at the screen. I just don't know what happened.
Ooh.
I gotta say,
that is not okay.
That is not a good feature. If anyone doesn't know, you move around with the left stick, but also this sword particularly will let you swing in any direction if you're pushing.
I'm starting to think that it's more than just the swords.
I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe it is every weapon, but that's terrible.
It's not a good feature of Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 has good features. I'm not a hater, but that is not one of them.
What? It's almost as bad as the Avengers video game collab with there's a version where you fight Hydra in Verizon merch logos.
You know what? Come here, you son of a bitch. we do together.
He is strong.
Oh, really? He's one of the rare strong NPCs?
Yeah, I mean...
Wait, you're not gonna say hello to me?
He's difficult to get as a follower. Like, as a summon, he's like, you have to do his quest to get him.
Hmm.
Which is, like, part of why he's, like, really strong. I remember him doing a lot of damage. And being really good at... No, I guess not that good at dodging Fire Breath. You know what I mean?
What?
You know what I mean? You
But
know what I mean?
I
know.
was so far
I
away
know.
and also running.
I hate this guy. I hate that attack. It's bullshit. You can never run far enough.
Yeah. They actually made it so that you can't escape the fire breath attack. That's ridiculous.
I know I beat this guy. I have no idea how. Maybe I like used flash sweat and a bunch of like fire resistant stuff. I don't know at all. I might have gotten lucky and just he never used the fire breath, but like...
I don't know. I don't even know what I should do now.
Kill the Giant King and check behind him to see if
Check
that's...
behind him?
Kill the Giant King and check to see if he has a soul behind him.
What if he doesn't?
Well... That'd be a problem.
I mean, I guess I could get wet or...
You can increase your fire resistance for sure to try and survive a single hit.
Yeah.
It's
then
not.
I wouldn't be able to really roll.
It's not at all impossible to get 900 fire resistance.
I know.
900 is where you're immune to fire. You don't need to be completely immune. You just need to be able to take a hit and not die. I mean... Yeah, the wet helmet is definitely...
The wettening. These are already the best leggings. Not that this makes much of a difference.
Oh, but that makes you over encumbered.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
What about
Lower.
I see.
Go ahead.
Is it possible to dual wield the Dragon Tooth with this? So, like, would it be worth upgrading the Dragon Tooth? It is. You're still dual wielding, right? Oh, it changes the moveset. That's what it is. That's kind of fast, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You look super gay, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, why don't you just...
Oh, that's the same armor. I was like, oh, I'm a genius. I found new armor. What about, like... Okay, what about, like, stuff in this category? Do we have, like, some kind of robe or something that's, like...
No.
What is this? That's not awful. Oh, I found the same thing again. What, we have other options, right? Upgrading the Dragon Tooth is probably... I mean, if there was ever a time to upgrade the dragon slaying weapon, I guess...
If there was ever a time to have Twinkling Titanite.
No. No, it doesn't require Twinkling Titanite. Don't tell me that. It requires dragon. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. It's okay. It's okay.
I love how we started off the stream with, you have no more Twinkling Titanite, I used them all.
Just go. I'll just go kill this guy.
Okay. Do you want to change out your outfit first?
You have a problem with me being wet? Just soaked all the time. If you guys don't know, this helmet cries forever, and so it makes you wet. What does that mean in gameplay terms? It increases your fire resistance by...
I love a world where somebody would want a helmet to do that.
I mean, to be honest...
Make me soaked all the time.
To be honest, though.
You would dig it?
I mean, I am not a fan of being hot.
Cool yourself down, I suppose.
Come on. D-pad, fucking behave yourself.
D-pad never behaves itself. Also, we're playing with a broken controller.
Oh, God!
Yeah, I was about to say, man, that helmet is taking a while to roll down. But then you close the menu and there it was. Yeah.
I guess I should have... I was more focused on the giants killing me while I was in the menu.
It's alright, yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
I was just at the blacksmith. I just didn't repair the other ring. Okay. Bum, bum,
You could also get smelter swords and do no damage, because it's all fire.
I'm excited for the one boss we eventually find that needs, like, 2 smelter swords to fuck him up. Oh, and while we're here, let's, like, check this guy real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because he's got, like, boss armors and stuff, so there might be, like...
Might be something with more flame resistance.
Yeah, I, like, looked through his stuff. I know there's this, right? Which, like, looks like an asshole that you wear on your face, but, like... It looks kind of cool if you, like... If no one says that, right? This has got to be, like, super fire resistant, yeah. Because this is the,
Penal.
Got a problem? Penals? Penors? I'm sure this is all good investments. Oh my god, you almost have no money left.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, that's a chest piece. I was like, oh wow, on a hand thing? But no. Okay, well, I won't waste all your money in case I die a million times and need to repair the rings 10,000 times.
Okay, sure, sounds good.
Oh, we should probably look cool.
Yeah, put on the mimic helmet. That's how you look cool.
That's how you fucking die. Alright.
But all the souls, dude.
You know, I tried to dual wield the smelter hammers.
Uh-huh.
Not great.
Huh.
I think it's just like it does like slightly more damage, but it's like it's so much more stamina than everything else in the entire goddamn game. So yeah, we get it. Get it. Oh, you don't have a touchscreen. Here.
Not as advanced.
I have a chat.
I will be chat reader. Can you see okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Except for, yes, like the bottom half of the screen.
Nice.
What's going on? Walls, like, oh fuck no.
Nice dodge. These are the moves of a man who has done this boss many times.
Gotta call me out like that? God, I hate... Just use horizontals and never miss.
Yeah, I know. I love that move of going through the legs. I typically don't do that.
I've learned...
It's so smooth, yeah.
I've learned...
You've learned the ways.
Yeah. I learned it trying to farm with Unga Bonka, and then with your character I, like, remembered.
Mm.
But my character I fight, like, from far away, so it's different. Oh,
I know, the ongoing fireballs.
If only I was wet.
It's Ben Hart. It's his face.
Who?
Ultimate Lore. Ben Hart, the guy that you summoned.
Oh, he's on the statue?
Well, it looks like him. So that's my headcanon.
Oh, okay.
It's just statues of all Ben Hart, no one else.
You know, it's funny. I've played through this a million times, and I keep on thinking, like, oh, maybe I should check for the item behind the Giant Lord. And then I was just like, no, Trish has definitely got that before. But now, finally, we have to actually check to see if you do have it, because you might not. It's on this guy's corpse. I guess you have it then. Okay.
Alright.
So, one experiment down. Now, go over here. Get your 2 Twinkling Titanites.
We're gonna need them.
So, every time you beat the Giant Lord again, you get 2 more Twinkling Titanites. So, that is an infinite farm. You can infinitely get 2 Twinkling Titanites from that. How many times are you going to want to do that? Yeah. The only reason I bought a Wii was designed with the GameCube engine. Yeah, when I saw the controller for the Wii, I was expecting the next evolution was going to be perfect, right? Because, like, the N64 controller was okay, and then the GameCube controller is so much better. I was like, oh, the Wii controller is going to be amazing. I wonder what it'll look like. I wonder if it'll add extra triggers. And it looked like a total piece of shit, and I was super pissed.
Should I still try to go kill the dragon?
I mean, are you a knight? Of course you should. Slay.
I love that they made these rocks climbable. It's like the closest that you got to, like, real jumping or platforming in early Dark Souls games.
Yeah.
Nice.
Smiling Friends is coming back? I don't know what that is.
That was like a YouTube show that got a real show or something.
Should we upgrade anything?
Can we upgrade?
Yeah. Anything that has any amount of fire resistance that doesn't require Twinkling Titanite, we can max out. So if there's any armor you think is, like, light enough to be worth it. Do you have anything stored? So you don't have any, like, robes or, like, mage robes or things like that, right?
I don't think so.
So the dragon tooth would increase your fire resistance, so it's probably worth upgrading that. That's Twinkling 2.
Yeah.
Anything blacked out probably doesn't require... Yeah, it's Titanite shards, and you can buy infinite of those with the lady nearby. So...
Get Lucatel's entire outfit upgraded.
Yeah. Ironically, anything that's blacked out, you can, like, max out. So... but you're not equipped with anything that's not Twinkling Titanite required. One of the things I spent your Twinkling Titanite on was upgrading the gloves for the smelter demon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that redeems me at all. I did earn you like 2 million souls. Just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fire resistance is dumb.
Oh, the charred armor, is that fire resistant? Clearly not, I guess, for the guy who was charred, but yeah, it's yeah.
Fume-nite? It's all twinkling though.
Oh, you could max
I
out.
do the mask. I
Yeah, you
guess.
can max that out. So yeah, just back out and go talk to the lady,
Go
and then
get some
buy.
shards.
Yeah, buy 6 of each category. That's what you need. Buy 6 of the shards, and 6 of the large shards, 6 of the chunks, and then you have plenty of slabs. And you can max out the. Where is it? Yeah, the Wii controller has the same issue VR does. In order for the Wii nunchuck to work properly, I had to stand up. After work, the last thing you want to play is a physically demanding game. Although, it is like a good excuse to get exercise, right? I kind of think that might be a good idea. Like, if I could be, like, super captivated by a VR game, it would be an incredible way to get exercise. I just don't really... I don't know. I don't see Beat Saber and think like it'd be that fun. Getting wet.
Getting wet over here.
Alright, so what do we have? Where's the fire resistance? I see fire defense. I don't see the other stack. Because it's not 48, is it? Oh, is it 48
No.
because you don't have... Oh, go to your equipment.
Yeah.
And just like hit Y a bunch of times. Alright, 251. Oh, you're not wearing a shirt though, so that
That's
is
true.
adds on.
So, shirt wearing.
It's not that much resistance. What's the retainer robe? Retainer robe is 56.
It's not that heavy.
Yeah, so put that on then, and see if you can upgrade the retainer robe, like with the blacksmith. Because that would allow you to put on, like...
Let me see. It's twinkling. Nope.
D-pad is so janky.
I know.
It's blacked out, so it is. It's on the right, on the bottom.
Alright.
So that should give you a bit of a boost. And then... the ring be another little boost. I have an index. Is that a type of VR? Beat Saber is one of the more fun titles on it. They did a great job of getting the lightsaber a satisfying sensation where you successfully cut through a block. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's hard for me to see when I'm like watching someone play. Maybe it would be more entertaining if I was like, if I put in a, like, I don't know if you can pick your own songs or how that like works with like the workshop or whatever, but maybe if it's a song that I like, maybe that would be like really satisfying. I just see people like playing these like DDR ass songs, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to be swinging around like sabers like that.
Yeah, you can get that.
There are some like, you know, fight the. It seems much lower than it was. Like only 335. Oh, put on the ring. Yeah. For 485. That's quite a bit. If the max is 900, if that's 100%, that's over 50% damage reduction, right? So is that enough to survive the fire breath?
I don't think so.
I kind of don't think so either.
But we'll find out.
Well, wait a second. What if we wield the dragon tooth?
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Let me pop that on. Where is
That'll be another 50, and then we could upgrade the dragon tooth.
Well,
get a little more damage out of it.
Yeah, 535. Over 50%. Maybe a little lighter too, funny enough. Oh, right.
Weapon,
Yeah. Getting late.
Oh yeah, it's like 12:30. You want to do one attempt on the dragon and then call it?
Sure.
Index used to be the best money you could buy for a room scale experience. I guess I don't like follow VR stuff. I know like the Vive, and then there was like if you said the name of a couple of them, I would know them, but
yeah.
Hoping timing matches the beat. Yeah. I mean, that is essentially a workout game. Like, I wouldn't look at that as, like, something I would do for fun, like Dark Souls or War Tales or something, or Doom.
You play Dark Souls for fun and not to shit on people playing with their friends?
Index is the Vive 3, but not made by HTC. Valve made it in-house. Oh. You know, there's no follow-up to the two-handed power attack.
Yeah.
You look like an insane, like...
I feel pretty insane.
You look like an insane scientist who's, like, given your... like, you've chemically enhanced your muscles like the Hulk or something. And you're just, like, dragging around, like, melted pieces of lab equipment ready to, like, obliterate everyone. You are actually what,
I've become Bruce Banner.
No, what's
Destroyer of Dragons.
The scholar of the first in Aldea.
Yes, I am Aldea. An experiment gone wrong.
Oh, the controllers are awesome. They strap your hands, and to pick up, you just close your fingers. You know what I've wanted to do for a long time. Not like I would ever actually do this, but it would be really cool to make controllers that have a gyro in them, because there are like electronic gyros, like a gyroscope, but there's also apparently for baseball they have.
Oh, you want to join in on the party?
They have gyroscopes. You pull like a Beyblade like ripcord out of them, and then it spins super fast, and then it's like a ball, and you go through the pitching animations with the resistance from the gyro, so you get that like extra exercise on your grip strength to hold the baseball to pitch. And that seems like a really cool addition to a controller, to add resistance. You could add resistance to, like, when there's an impact, it's like you're slicing through something. It was like a lightsaber is like melting through a door. You could have the gyro like spin up a lot, and like, so it feels this big like resistance. It could be a really interesting way of getting exercise in a game. Is like not just the weight of the controller itself and the weight of your arms, but like you have these gyros to take it a step further. Because if you're like overweight, moving your arms around just on their own is going to help you lose weight. But at some point, you're going to get a lot more mileage out of just having like heavier stuff in your hands. It's the same as like when you're weightlifting, right? So.
You think I should get the summon?
I have no idea. Sure. Because at least it seems...
Let's fucking roll with this.
It seems like when you summoned it before, the dragon breathed at them. So maybe that means that... I wonder if you can get more dragon tooth.
Oh, I did survive a hit. Again?
Oh, you survived the fire breath?
I survived one hit with the fire breath.
Nice.
And then he went up and he did it again. Like an asshole. Then again, I guess that is what a dragon would do. Oh.
Well, good night, folks.
Well, that's all, folks.
That attack bothers me so much.
I didn't think it was gonna fling me into the air. That's new. Guys, you ever get blasted by so much fire you just jump up into the air?
You ever burn your finger so hard you just fly across the room?
Alright, well that's fine.
The concussive force. Oh, that'd be terrifying if the fire was so...
It's going at you so quickly that it was like explosive.
Or, yeah, I mean, what if it was so hot that it sucked you into it because it's burning off oxygen so quick that it just like draws you into and you get set on fire?
That would be interesting, yeah.
Sure, physics don't quite work like that, but
Alright, guys, well, I am exhausted, but it's okay.
Random anime recommendation for the night from Gabe is Planet With.
Planet With?
Yep.
With what?
Doesn't say. The tags are action, mecha, sci-fi, aliens, amnesia, psychic powers, original work. Maybe it's with those things.
Oh. Sounds cool.
I see.
I have a recommendation. Reaper, Book 1 on Indiegogo for only a few more hours. Adam, post link in chat.
Oh.
You've gotten an assignment from me. The post link in chat. Just in case there's a straggler out there.
Yeah.
Who has not seen it yet,
Also, my mother says Indiegogo as Indiegogo.
Indiegogo. She's an interesting one.
Yeah. I was like...
I Columba.
Yeah, I Columba. She's, yeah. She was like, oh, how's the indigo thing going? And I was like, the indigo thing?
That's close.
And I know.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was nodding like, yeah, indigo. And she's like, oh, sorry, the Indiegogo? And I was like...
No.
I was like, not quite. No, that's... but now she's stuck with Indiegogo, and she hasn't gone back to Indigo. When me and Trisha were doing a campaign together, she was saying Indigo a lot. But now she's moved on to Indiegogo.
She's moved on to greater lengths.
When me and my brother used to go to Chipotle a decent amount, there was a lot of pronunciations of Chipotle that we heard. Chipotle is the one that my brother... Chipotle is my brother's favorite. Chipotle is...
Chipotle.
I've heard other people say Chipotle, though, so
yeah,
maybe it's just... Maybe that's just...
Chipotle is the best.
Chipotle was my brother's favorite. But she had this one that was so crazy. I couldn't even believe it. It was like... It's like Chipotlet or something, or...
Chipotle.
Chitolep or something. It was like something like insane, and I was just like, how did you do that?
Cheeto-lay? Oh man, that's good. Anyway, buy my comic.
Anyway, speaking of Mexican food,
Chipotle. Oh man. All right, so. Next stream we do you chat? Do you want more Dark Souls 2? Do we have to kill Vendrick and open the door?
I'm so curious what's behind it. I could look it up, and I'm like, ooh, what's behind the door?
It might be where you get the crowns, whatevered.
Oh.
I think that might be what it is, actually.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
So I didn't mess anything up.
You see the pretty version of King Vendrick.
Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, we should finish up Dark Souls 2. This is cool.
Yeah, but first we have to figure out how to actually beat the King Vendrick dude by, like, getting all these giant souls, because, like, it's pretty ridiculous to do as much damage as I do and do nothing on him.
Okay, well, if you want to cheat, you need one more. I mean, you don't need one more. You could probably do it with how it is, but if you get one more giant soul, I could give you as many as you want.
Oh.
But you need, like, one. Because, like, there's so many things that are 2 in the game. Because lots of, like...
Why don't I just spend all the things that are 2?
No. It's not like that. Like, if you're standing still, you're 0 for whether you're sprinting or not. And then if you're, like, moving, you're 1. And then if you're sprinting, you're 2. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that are 2.
Sure.
Like, different light things will be 2. So, you know what I mean? So there's a huge list, but if you get to 3, it's fine. There's not a lot of things that are 3. So you can move it to 2, move it back to 3, and then you can figure it out quicker. I could sit there and, like, eventually figure out which variable out of the many, many things that are changing from 2 to 1, and then eventually multiply your giant souls. But I think it's only fair that we should have to beat the dragon, you know?
He won't even talk to me anymore, so he's an asshole.
I know. All you did is attack him 6 times.
Well, before that, he wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah.
He just stared at me. You're not even a real dragon. Stupid idiot.
He's the faker.
He's the faker.
He's the faker.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll figure this out next time.
Yeah, I'll get you some more Twinkling Titanite.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Through only the most honorable
max
means.
out Dragon Tooth. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'll get you just like 99 Twinkling Titanite, and we'll just say that you're as autistic as I am and have fought the Giant Lord like a million times.
I know that you would.
Yeah, I would fight, but then I also worry if I fight the Giant Lord enough times to get you enough Twinkling Titanite to upgrade all the stuff you want, you're also going to be like level gazillion, and then maybe that's not going to be fun for you anymore. So you have 99 strength. That's going to entertain you for a while, and as you're upgrading your vitality and equipping more stuff, that'll be like a fun progression going into New Game Plus.
Yeah. So
I think I should just cheat you in some Twinkling Titanite so you can upgrade the stuff you want.
Sure. So yeah, certainly make this process go a lot faster. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Reaper Book 1. It's almost done. The campaign's almost finished. So be sure to check it out if you haven't already.
Yeah.
And good